Hey everyone, this is Destroyer24 back with another Wizard101 walkthrough episode. Last where we left off, we went ahead and finished Hyde Park. Now we're going to be going ahead and going into Chelsea Court. Sorry for the long time between uploads. I was in the middle of playing with another wizard, playing on a different wizard. So I apologize for that. If you don't mind, just go ahead, like and subscribe. We'll go ahead and get right into this episode. Last where we left off, Sherlock Bones told us to go talk to Miss Marfley, so that is what we shall be doing today. Or rather, where we should be starting off today.
I'm honoured that Mr. Bones sent you to me on such important business in this time of crisis.
Miss Marfley smiles with an amused twinkle in her eye.
She's not speaking at the moment.
I certainly expected he would not perform the honour himself. If your man was taken by a clockwork, the solution is quite simple. Go look inside the clock tower.
The solution's never this simple. Either I'd be done with... Because if it was, I'd be done with this area in one quest.
Eyes peer through a hole in the door, and a voice issues from inside. Password? No password, no entry.
Like I said.
Password? Curious. This may require more effort than I thought.
No kidding.
A gentleman with unsavory friends owes me a favor. His world insists on a show of power, so I must leave that to you. Find William Pugsby by Chelsea Tower. Tell him I sent you, and he'll help you with the password.
Why, that I can do. Who do I need to beat up? I love beating up people.
All right, you may be a wizard, but I don't talk to just anyone. But if Ms. Marfley sent you, I'll hear you out. You want to get into the tower, do ya? Sheikh O'Leary changes the blasted password whenever he pleases. Sure, I associate with O'Leary's, but I'm as decent as they come. That Sheikh's is a right loon. Defeat Sheikh's at his hideout at the street, and he won't change the password out from under you.
Alrighty, Sheikh O'Leary is not a difficult boss at all. I just use the teleporter over here, go to Sheikh's Clock's Tower. Go inside. He's a rank 5 boss like them all, so this should be knocked out fairly quick.
You want to play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend Bruiser.
One thing I will go ahead and note is that you're going to want to take out the O'Leary Bruiser as fast as you can. Because the Bruiser knows Absorb, the Bruiser knows... the Bruiser also knows... what's that spell called? Bruiser also knows Sprite, which means that he's going to be healing pretty much every single turn if either one of them have low health. So just go ahead and take out the O'Leary Bruiser first to make your life a lot easier. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and Fireblade. We'll go ahead and do a Super Chill. Just to get some damage on him. 112 ain't bad. Alright. It's been so long I don't remember what my immolate does. Let us just go ahead and immolate the Bruiser, just to get him out of the way. Sorry, I've got something stuck in my throat. Alrighty, let's go ahead and delete at least a couple of those meteors. And super chill, because I remember us doing over 800 damage. I just don't remember how much over 800 damage we were doing. The immolate strat is a very dangerous strat because of how much health it takes at one time, but it works out really well, as you can see in this scenario. Alrighty. Let's see what we get for drops. Nothing useful. Okay. Back to Miss Marfley. Or William Pugsby, whichever one we're going to. I don't remember.
Brilliant. With Shakes gone, no one can change the password. Bad luck he didn't have it on him. Shakes would have sent out the last password to the big muckers. That's not me, I'm decent. I wager Timmy Icepick has the password. Let's just say you don't want him to reach the clock tower before you. Defeat Timmy Icepick at the opposite end of the neighborhood. He'll have your password.
Alrighty. Thankfully, there's a teleporter to go directly to his warehouse, so running is not a huge issue. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some health. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some health, and I will be back with you guys as soon as I can. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's go ahead and go in here.
Don't be surprised if you find yourself a little chilly after this battle.
This guy does know Tower Shield and Fire Shield, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put in a couple extra Fire Elves. Actually, I'm going to put in a couple Heck Hounds. Just so I'm going to put in those Heck Hounds just so we have some decent damage for a DOT. This guy is going to be the same health as Crocopatra, 960. So he's not tiny by any means, but he's not a huge guy either. Good blade. I'm gonna see if I can get a. I'm gonna see if I can try and get a 5-pip Heckhound off. But unless I get a power pip, I may have to get a 4-pip off. 4-pip will do a lot either way. Come on, power pips. Aw. But, we'll go ahead and blade again just so we have the blade ready for the hooligan. Alrighty. Now we're going to go ahead and delete 2 of these super chills, and we're going to go ahead and use Heckhound on Timmy over here. He keeps fizzling, which is good. good at the moment, but it's still bad because that means he's just saving up more and more pips to hit us harder and harder with. I'm hoping this will do a lot of damage on the first tick. I'm hoping probably somewhere close to about 300 or 400. If we could do 500 on the first tick, that'd be great. Let's go ahead and use a super chill on the minion. 432. Not terrible at all. This is gonna hurt. Nope, just a regular snowman. Odd. However, he does have the pips to double snowman, so this could go sour. Use your pips, please. Thank you. Okay, him using his pips is actually huge. Because now, Timmy can't kill us. And we have an opportunity to heal. So let's go ahead and heal right quick. Timmy's going to be dead on next turn regardless. And then all we have to do is deal with the hooligan. Alrighty. Yep, Timmy's dead this round. Let's go ahead and delete a couple of those meteors. We'll go ahead and super chill again. To be quite honest, Chelsea Court is not a very long area. Doing the side quest will make the area quite a bit longer, but as a general area, it's not that long. So, we'll go ahead and Heck Hound, just to get this guy set up for the rest of the damage that we need to kill him. And then we're just going to sit and wait, basically. Because we didn't have a weakness up. We don't have... Because we didn't have a weakness up, Timmy didn't shield the guy, so... This should kill in probably about 3 rounds. Let's go ahead and pass. 123 damage, which would add to about 369. Which means if the guy's at 246 or less, then he'll die. $242. So yeah, he's dead. We'll go ahead and heal. Just to basically ensure the fact that we won't die. But as you can see, Heck Hound is also a really good strategy if you're fighting bosses that like to shield a lot.
Hey, I can't believe I was put on ice by such a little wizard. You don't tell anyone, okay?
You find a piece of paper with today's date and a password.
This guy does drop spell elements, just due to the fact that, well, you'll see in a minute. I don't know if the final fight in this area drops spell elements as well, but we'll figure that out right quick. Back over to William, who is over here.
Thanks for that. They must be on to us. Right, you've got the password. Afraid it's gotten too dangerous for me. We can't all be wizards. I pay my debts, I do. Tell Ms. Marfley I did what you asked. Best of luck, wizard.
Useless hat? Yep, useless hat. Okay. We are not that far from leveling, to be honest. And... what level am I? 22. Okay. So, most likely we will be hitting 23 this episode.
I'm glad William Pugsby could help you, but I'd rather not know what you had to do to get it.
That's fair.
I've been observing the clock tower. There's no better time than now to rescue your man. Use the password and enter the clock tower. Take care.
Yep. So, let's see. Are there any health wisps nearby? I'll go check. Be back in a minute.
And a voice issues from
Sorry.
inside. Password? Once you give the password, the door creaks open.
Apparently it decided to randomly do that while I was going by the clock tower. I should have gone around the backside. So, we'll go ahead. So yeah, I haven't gotten health yet, but we'll get to this in a second. Alrighty, I am back. Let's go ahead and get right on into this. This is the reason why Tibby drops the spell elements. I'm not 100% sure if this guy does, because he's not even a boss. He's a minion. But either way.
What? You're not supposed to be here. I'll have to dropkick you into next week.
Well, I'll have to dropkick you into next month. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and blade so we can set up for a meteor. These guys are both storm, so they do hit hard, but it's honestly not that bad. I've definitely been hit by worse. Go ahead and one-hit that guy just so we may possibly, by on the slim chance, we'll be able to kill. Yeah, let's go ahead and meteor. That is the one good thing about Storm, though. They tend to fizzle. A lot. Like a lot. Whenever I get around to a Storm walkthrough, if I ever do, that's one thing you'll notice is that you fizzle a lot on a Storm Wizard. Okay, try again on the meteor. Is this going to be a Kraken? Nope, Evil Storm Man. Less powerful than a Storm Shark, but for the same amount of pips, it still hurts. Leprechaun. Fizzled. And we're gonna heal immediately after. Because that Potbelly's got 2 pips now. And... you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and Fire Elf. A weakness? Man, this guy really doesn't like me. But it don't matter. Because the DOT is gonna kill him regardless. Why did all my power pips decide to show up at the end of the fight? That's weird.
I thought I'd seen my last day. I can't thank you properly, so I won't. At least not now. I hear Mr. Bones will pay for my information. The O'Learys have a big plan, you'll see. But they got designs on me as well. I should be going. Give my thanks to anyone who helped find me.
And I'm sure I won't. But to be quite honest, Baxter will really help out, especially in the next area that's coming up, which is going to be the first dungeon of Marleybone.
You found him! I never doubted you would. A pleasure working with you, young wizard. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's impressed. Speaking of Mr. Bones, you best run off to see him at Digmore Station, where he's coordinating with the police. Tell him I said hello.
Yeah, I think Miss Marfley's got a slight crush on Mr. Bones. Slight. Not 100% sure, though.
My thanks. I spoke with Baxter a moment ago. I could not have done better myself. What? Miss Marfley said hello? Excellent. Excellent indeed. Your daring escapades have led me to conclude we must meet away from prying eyes. Baxter will meet us at my home at 221 Barker Street in Regent Square. We'll have these O'Learys yet.
Alrighty. As that is the prelude to the dungeon in the next episode, I'm going to go ahead and cut things off right here. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. In the next episode, we'll be doing the first dungeon, the Ironworks. If you like the video, go ahead and like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!